So we are going to be doing a NoExtendedClimb speedrun of Human Fall Flat on Xbox One. So we're going to go into the home menu over here, clearly in the Xbox controller. This is on the Xbox One. And this is, I believe, version 1.3 before Dark was released. The final level is Aztec. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. There we go. And we begin. So obviously, as you've noticed, one of the problems with running this on Xbox is you cannot have programs like auto split running over. There is timers and stuff, but it doesn't show up over the UI. It'd be running in the background. So I'm just making do with that timer right there. I'm going to be trying to talk as much as I can throughout this to show that there's a consistent audio or whatever, and no splicing. So one of the problems with running this on Xbox is you don't have the ability to preload levels. So you kind of have to you kind of have to lose some time because of that, which is a shame. However, you make do. Another obvious sort of problem with running on Xbox is that you don't have the accuracy of a mouse. However, you do have a little bit more accuracy with your joystick because you have this many more angles to walk at rather than just WASD. However, because of that accuracy in your aiming, it's really not. It's not much of a difference at all. PC definitely over trumps this. For sure. But I just thought this would be something fun to do, since I don't have a good enough PC, obviously, by the MacBook. Oh boy, there we go. We're good. We're back in business. Hop up here, pull this down a little bit. That's what I like to do. I've seen other people just go on top of it. However, that's not how I like to do it. I can't tell much of a difference between speed. Making sure we lined up that train cart, right? And we missed that, so since the thing was bouncing like a madman, try to anchor that down a bit more. There we go. Perfect. So hopping up the stairs is kind of a pain in the ass, but what do you do? ourselves up to the top if we can, so we can get a good grasp up there. There we go. Definitely one of the problems that Xbox has is B-hopping, because your accuracy on a beam, on something like the zip line on water, isn't going to be as good since you have all this space. Which makes it a bit of a challenge to do things like this pole, per se. We're still going to try. This one's not as hard as zip line on water, for sure. I know I can do this hop, however, we're not going to risk it. Because we have to reset the whole level if we do mess this up. So we're just going to be careful. And this does not count as extended climbing, since we are going diagonally instead of vertically up. Next up is Castle, which is, I've noticed the meta is changing a bit. I've seen speedruns done with the catapult technique and the climbing technique. I prefer the catapult, just because I've noticed my times are faster with that. Pull ourselves up there. Perfect. As well, this way for me is more consistent, so I don't overshoot or whatever. Or, well, overshoot the hole. Not actually shoot myself overshoot, but there's a hole, essentially, in the mountain, and yeah. You can overshoot that hole a little bit. Plus this way's fire. Who doesn't want to launch themselves out of catapult? Perfect. Gotta be a little bit careful here. Hop down. Well, rather climb down. Just a little bit further. We should be able to make it onto the castle. Look at that. Spider-Man. There we go. Next up is water, which is one that's... yeah, it's a pain. For sure. There's a skip that you can jump right to that island, however, because Xbox, I don't quite have the perfect accuracy to make it every time. So we're just going to stick to this rowboat here. Old trusty rowboat. We're going to row ourselves over to this island over here. Wow, my orientation is all sorts of messed up with that one. That's okay. We're getting there. That. Yeah, so next up you're going to be seeing the zip line that you have to, well, you don't have to, but that most speedrunners just bunny hop across. However, because of the analog stick here, is you can't quite get the accuracy you need. So we'll be doing, we'll be pulling down the dam, regardless, just in case we don't make it, which is like 95% of the time. Look at that. Wow. Alrighty. And we're gonna line ourselves up here and try to get it at least. Yeah, no. That was quick. So we're gonna hop on over to this water, I don't know, turbine? Ferris wheel? I don't know. Move ourselves and adjust over here. Get your arms ready. And we're gonna miss. Still doing pretty decent. Yeah, yeet. I don't know, I normally don't have much trouble with this, but Houston, we have a problem. There we go. Wasted like an extra 30 seconds, I think. Oh, look at that. We're not gonna. There we go. Still doing pretty decent time. We just got 2 more levels after this. We've got Power Plant and Aztec. And then the run is finished. Grab that pipe right there. Set it up. Pull the plug. And hopefully we can make this jump that comes next. So we're gonna sort of rearrange this to face this way and place it down a little bit. Scoot it up. You don't want to scoot it up too much, otherwise it'll fall down. That should be good enough. Then we're gonna do a sideways hop, and we missed it. We didn't get enough speed. So we're gonna get a retry on that. Come over here. Sideways hop. No, didn't get enough speed. That's another thing. Because you don't have the WASD, you can't confirm that you're going top speed at all. You sort of got to do it by guesswork. There we go. Perfect. Oh, fantastic. This next part, this sort of involves some lining up. However, that isn't too much of a problem. go. Perfect. Next up is Aztec, which can be a pain in the butt. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's not as bad as water, I think. So we're gonna hop up here, just sideways jump. Didn't make it far enough. This time we'll try getting some extra speed. Get a little extra hop maybe. Oh, that's not gonna work. There we go. Didn't make it. It's all good. We've got a save checkpoint right there. Pardon the wind turbine. But next up, we're gonna hop around here and get a few extra hops here so we can get some extra speed. We're gonna go around up to that platform. And there we are. Try to get a little up there. There we go. And this one we need terminal velocity right here, boys. There we go. This one's a bit tricky. You have to put the stick up against this thing. Right here. And that should be good. If not, we can readjust it a bit. Yeah, it's gonna need to move it a little bit. Not that much, Jesus Christ. Alright. So we're gonna lift this up here. Yeah, definitely Xbox, you can tell. That's not advertising. Fuck that guy. Alright. We're gonna put the stick right there. Come on. Right there. We're gonna hop this down. Nope, not that much. Jesus. Stay down. And yeah, there we go. Pull ourselves up. Bounce a little bit. This is about time. So we're gonna lift this up. We're gonna go underneath if we can get it. Right. We have to adjust our grip a few times. There. We're gonna go up here, and then when we get over here, we're gonna hit time right now. 1926, right when the loading screen ended. Yeah, that's my speedrun.